What is up, everybody? Oh my god, I'm so excited to be here doing this right now. This is it. This is the first inaugural episode of the C4 Garage. Those of you close to me know that this is months in the making. Months and months and months in the making. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited we finally got to this point that we can actually kick this off and get it going. This is going to be a shorter video. Surprising, right? First episode. It's just going to be a good channel introduction. We're going to talk about the different people that you're going to see on the channel, some of the builds that we've got going on. And then our next episode, we're going to dive a little more deep into one specific build and what we're trying to get done. But that is not this episode. This is episode 1. So let's kick it off. Inaugural episode 1. Everybody that's here, I love you. Thank you. You are the freaking best. If you're seeing this later in the future because you saw some future episode and then wanted to see where it all began, that's cool too. It's like you're like a time traveler right now to this super exciting point right now. So with no further ado and no fancy fanfare, let's just kick this bad boy off and we'll get right back and I guess talk about what this channel is going to be a little bit more. So be right back. I am really regretting leaving my tripod up at the shop. Alright, so the C4 Garage. What it is I'm basically always doing some kind of customizing on a vehicle. If it's not mine, it's Jess's. If it's not Jess, it's one of my friends. And to do a lot of these car customizations, I watch a lot of build videos on YouTube. And so the guys that would be helping me or that I'd be working on their vehicle, it was just a recurring question. Why don't you do these build videos? You're always watching. Why don't you do them? And the big problem with me doing build videos is I don't usually know what I'm doing. So it's definitely not a good situation for me to be like, Mr. How to get it done. More often than not, I break things. So it kind of put me off it for a while until I got to a point where I was just like, whatever. Most of the guys I watch don't know what they're doing and they figure it out. And sometimes they break things and then they have to figure out how to fix those things. And I'm cool with that. And I have to do a lot of that anyways in the customizations that I do. I'm not saying I break your stuff. I'm not saying if you want me to customize something for you, I'm going to go in like a bull in a china shop, breaking up all your sweetness. But occasionally accidents happen. So I didn't think I was the one to do these how-to videos. But I do want to document like some of this fun stuff and the fun times we have with guys and some of the cool results we get out of these customizations. So finally I was like, forget it. I love doing film. I love doing the car stuff. I'm just going to combine them. I'm just going to make a channel. So that's what the C4 Garage is going to be. Covering all kind of stuff. I mean, all kind of stuff. We've got a fiberglass speaker box going in the back of a Sonata that we're working on right now. We're going to be switching out the springs on the FRS pretty soon. I mean, we've got all kind of stuff in the works. So a good point of that would be to segue in this inaugural episode, would be to segue into some of the faces you're going to see more often on the channel. And I guess the builds associated with those people. I'm the easiest one to start with because it all started with me. Most of it was just stuff that I do out here in my garage. Did you see the old hand switcheroo? Once again, no tripod. Shoulder's getting a little tired already. Super fun. So I guess we'll start with me. I have a 2015 Scion FRS. Say what you want, BRZ, whatever you want to call it. Same thing, I'm not one of those people, although I will admit to a little bit of a master race shenanigans here and there. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about in the 86 community. Some of you don't. But I got an FRS that pretty much is a poster child for rice. Everything rice you can do to it, from the smoke tails to the baked headlights, I've done. I'm going to keep doing. And if you hate it, leave me a comment about how much you hate it so I can do it even harder. Because that's who I am. That's kind of who I am. So this is Mackenzie, my FRS. This is kind of a handful of things done to her. This is not an all-inclusive list by any means. You'll notice the ceramic brakes and all that are not on there. But definitely the most heavily modified car in the C4 garage right now is Mackenzie. We've also got the Wampa. And I don't want to get too much in detail about this build because our whole next episode is going to be really in-depth on the Wampa. It's going to be like the star of that episode. So I kind of want to keep that one my top secret build. Let's say it's a snow beast, and in no time at all I'll have another episode up and we'll talk more in-depth about that. So that's me. I've got the FRS and I've got the Subaru Outback, aka the Wampa. Up next we have Jess. Jess has a 2004 Mini Cooper S when it was supercharged before the turbo. It's just got sport wheels and tires, and it's got a whole slew of things being done to it right now that I can't even get into because I don't have the list in front of me. It being a Mini Cooper, there's a lot of Mini specific things that can be a little bit nightmare-y if you're not like a Mini mechanic. So it's actually at the shop right now getting some of the stuff that's a little outside my grasp. But we're going to get it back. We're going to drop it down on some springs, probably not coils. She wants to probably paint a base coat, and I think we're going to vinyl wrap it pink and do some cool highlights. So that build's got some fun stuff coming up, and that's Jess and her project. Another face you're probably going to see, very common, arm change again, tired muscles, slacking. God, I can't believe I left it up there. All my stuff is up there at the shop with the Wampa. But up next, we got Mike Munns. I've worked with him for a few years now. He's got a sweet little CRX dying to be wrenched on. He's got some big plans for it. We're still kind of rounding out what those are going to look like exactly. But yeah, we got high hopes for the CRX. We got high hopes, as Panic at the Disco would say. So that's Munzie, that's me, that's Jess. You're going to see us the most. There's all kind of other characters you're going to see during the filming of this. A lot of hoons hang out with me in this garage and do stuff to their vehicles. But like I said, this is the inaugural episode, so let's see what else we can get into.
Civic over there going to dial 1570. Scott Doyle, Littleton, Colorado, manufacturer man during the week. Scion, four-cylinder machine out front. Here comes the Honda. I'll tell you what, that car just did not get off the starting line like we kind of thought it would. Top end wind light. Oh, Pascal breaks out. Going to give the win to Scott Doyle at a Littleton.
Wasn't that special? Wasn't that a special little story time? That's all I got on episode 1, guys. I do want to say, please like the video. Please hit that subscribe button, especially just now getting going here in the beginning. If this is mostly a friends and family crowd that we've got, hit that subscribe. You might not like car videos at all or not even care what I've got going on, but sure will help me get this thing going. While it's young and small and kind of help that drive to keep generating content despite limited budgets etc. So please hit it. You can see my finger here in the screen, but I can't move it because I'll drop my recording device. So you just stuck with the old finger here. But episode 1, I got another one coming up super soon where we're gonna just be focused on the Wampa and the Snow Beast. So come back soon, check it out. That should be up in no time. I'm super stoked to get this channel going. Thanks to everyone here for being a part of it. You guys are all my heroes. You're the best. Thank you so much.